Hello and welcome to issue number 129 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines, create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Well, it's a New Year's, guys. New year.
First Headline Heroes of the decade.
Yeah, and you know what they're saying about this year?
Tell me.
Is that when you look at it, it's a whole year.
All right, and that's all. That's all they're saying?
That's it. Yep.
Whew. Yeah, I was kind of worried for a second there, but...
Yeah, it's going to be a doozy, I can just tell.
I mean, all the ones before this were so good, so...
Yeah, this one's going to be especially rotten. I'm predicting at least 30 celebrity deaths.
Wow. Who do you think's going first?
Let's see if someone's already died. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good question.
Celebrity deaths. Wikipedia has a very helpful thing on this.
It does?
Oh, yeah. Deaths in... it's got deaths in 2019, but... Oh, deaths in 2020. They've already got it.
Sorry. So who is it?
Oh, well, I mean, there's like 20 names here already.
Anybody we care about?
There's a Bangladeshi lawyer and politician.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he was... I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe he wasn't a good person, but he certainly was a person.
He could have been a piece of shit for all we know.
Yeah, we don't know. Sam Wyche. He was an American football player for the Redskins.
I don't know who that is.
Lexi Alaji, American rapper. I don't know. Tommy Hancock, American musician. Don Larson played for the Yankees, the Orioles, and the Giants.
No idea.
These are all some heavy hitters. Huge people. A lot of, yep. Yeah. So, I mean, already we're 20 down. So just need 10 more this year.
I think you're going to end up being guessing really under for using that list.
I think people are saying sage. And I don't want to say I'm right, but I mean, yeah. But that's not the only new thing. Right, Nate? Really aggressive.
Yeah, really
before we get into what I think you're hinting at, tangentially related, when I searched 2020 celebrity deaths, the article that I got was, here, let me read it. So it starts Jennifer Aniston, and I'm like, what?
Uh-oh.
Tim Tebow, huh? And more, celebrity pet deaths of 2019. I was like,
man.
What?
God.
I'm predicting at least 60 pet deaths. It's going to be.
Well, okay, I got to read you some of these things.
All right.
Some of them are sad, but did you know that Chris Pratt had a 700-pound pig that died in April?
That's what? No.
That's what this person claims, or this website claims.
Does he live on a farm?
And of course, Bruley, the French bulldog that appeared on seasons 2 and 3 of Queer Eye, passed away. R.I.P. Bruley. You will be missed.
I've never seen that show.
Well, he's very cute, and it's sad that he's dead. It's sad that he's dead. So,
Drew, can you confirm? Is Drew there?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I had muted myself.
Hey, Drew. Hey, we're all friends here. If you needed to take a moment to cry about Bruley,
I was.
Okay.
I was. Yeah, no, I can confirm. Very cute, very sad.
But Drew, I think what you also Grumpy Cat died. I think what you were getting at was that my wife and I got a puppy over Christmas.
Just as the world takes away, the world gives dogs.
Yeah, I can tell that this one is inherited the spirit of Chris Pratt's 700-pound pig.
Yeah. So yeah, you got a dog, and how's that going so far?
Dude, I'm so tired.
It is a small puppy.
Yeah.
You wanna who is she? What's she like? What is she?
Who is she? Well, she's she's an old soul in a young body. She's got her head in the clouds, but her feet on the ground. And her name is Mabel, and she's a cute little mutt. But she's very young. Well, she's not very young, but she's like 3 months old. And so we're getting her, and she's still figuring out like potty training and sleeping in a crate. So I think the last 3 nights I've gotten up at like 4 a.m. to let her out. It's been good.
Yeah.
Start crying.
I've never had a puppy, so I don't really get what it's like, but people sometimes equate it to having your kid for a little bit.
Dude, it for sure does feel like it. Like all of a sudden you are incredibly beholden to this small creature that you love and is so cute, but also has some behavior that you don't love and wish would stop. And you're like, what if we went and did something? And you're like, well, we really can't right now because we shouldn't leave her alone. like how you can't leave a baby alone for more than 3 hours. Put them in their crate, they're fine. But no, it really does feel like, I'm sure there's many differences, but it really does feel like we had sort of a child for right now.
Yeah, Tanner, I can confirm this dog is very cute. Met her yesterday. Or no, I met her too. Well, I guess in a sense I met her yesterday, in that I was at Nate's house when midnight rolled around.
That's true.
And then immediately was like, well, time to go.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of my house.
Basically, as soon I was like, midnight, all right, time to go home. Need to sleep. But yeah, we were over there for New Year's and met this sweet dog. Loves to be pet. I was down on the floor, immediately came up, started licking my ear.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
She's a big chewer. Big
chew, yeah. Are you training her to sit by the door when she wants to go outside?
I started doing that on a whim. One, because it's just easier to get. We have a little harness for her, so it doesn't pull on her neck. It's just easier to get that on when she's sitting, and just to get her to hold still. And now she's just started doing it when she wants to go out, which is a great byproduct that I was kind of hoping would happen. So that's been really great.
Yeah.
This is not to say that I still don't think if left to her own devices, she would just pee on the floor anyway. But she at least gives it the old college try. And it's like, here, I'll go sit by the door sometimes. So like if she starts walking away, we definitely have eyes on her, because I wouldn't put it past her to still do that.
That's cute.
I was thinking about it. I feel like in some ways, having a baby in the early stages is easier than having a puppy, only because, the sleep thing is probably the worst part of the baby because it has such an irregular sleep schedule. But my understanding is for the most part during the day, they sleep a lot. If they poop and pee, I for sure know where it is. So, and like, I don't know. I don't have to worry about them getting into stuff or chewing on things. They kind of just like, they cry and that's about it. Cry, eat, and poop is my understanding. So I'm not saying that having a dog is way harder and basically I'm like a modern day Hercules for handling this whole new situation. But come on.
I assume you've had to stop ringing all bells in your house.
What?
That's a thing. You can't ring any bells or else they'll just start slobbering everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we actually did get this from the Pavlov Humane Society, so they all do that.
And you got the Pavlov book of training dogs, of course.
Which is it just is all ringing bells. There's not really a whole lot else in there. I'm not sure what we're training them to do, to be honest.
It's really a shame because you live basically in like a belfry. There's a lot of bells in your house, and now they're just kind of just dormant now. It's too bad. A shame,
but anything for her.
Now, Tanner, you're probably the most expert of dog ownership of the three of us. What sage advice do you got for Nate here?
Well, you should just do what I do. I just got a box that my pets poop in and pee in, and then I scoop it out a couple times a week. That's a lot easier than having to let them out.
There are things like that for dogs.
Yeah, no, there's actually like fake grass pads or something you can get.
Yeah, I think you can actually get real grass pads too. It's like for bougie people. But
just lay out your putting green. I know you have it.
Hey, that's in my man cave, that doesn't get out of the man cave. And that's for men only, and as you heard, she is a girl. So
that is for Poppy. It's for me.
It's for me only. That's Pop's secret spot.
Yeah, that's good. It's more power to you. You Hercules, you.
Thanks. As more, I'll keep you guys updated as more fun and interesting things happen. But,
I'm assuming there's going to be time where you're going to be like, I gotta go, and then like run out because the dog is, I don't know, holding a
knife,
like knife to Livy or something. Oh no, not again. Yeah. All right. Well, that's good. Do you want to move on and tell us what we do here, and maybe then we can get through this and you can get back to watching your precious pup?
I haven't fundamentally changed, but I think I still remember what it is we do here.
You've had to sacrifice a lot of your brain power,
feels
bandwidth.
Like it.
Yeah.
I'm also on a lot of drugs. This is part of it. So, right, Drew, what we do here every week is you, Tanner, and I get together. We grab some strange and bizarre headlines from around the internet. We take headlines that people have sent in, we throw them all in a list, and we pick one at random as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain. Now, Tanner, what did we do? Well, not last week, because last week was a best of clip show, but what did we do the week before that?
Damn it. I was hoping I was going to
Ha! Got you.
Tripping up. Yeah. So, what was it? It came out on Christmas Eve, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, we did a holiday-themed villain, the Gift Trapper, who could wrap things pretty good. And that was most of his powers, I think.
Yeah.
So that means this week we're going to do a superhero, and I've already picked a headline at random, and that one is number 12 for you guys. And that headline is T-Rex dinosaurs race down on a horse track as fast as their inflatable costume legs can carry them.
And this one, of course, comes to us from Carl J. Sorensen. Thank you, Carl.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking ringing in the new year.
Starting it out on a bad note.
Oh, don't ring anything, though, Nate. No.
Oh, the slobber, Nate.
Is it too late?
Yeah, but she's in the other room. It's okay.
Okay.
I threw myself on top of the speakers. I think I broke a rib, but it's probably worth it.
So we got to mention that we've already done one a long ass time ago with a T-Rex costume.
We did.
I don't remember its
we
name.
did.
It
was a kid taking
Operation Arson Thunder Lizard or something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He took prom pictures in his T-Rex costume.
And like pissed off a principal and got cursed or something like that.
Yep. There's something in there.
Yeah. Kid Rex? Teen Rex.
Teen Rex.
Teen
Has
Rex,
to be
yeah.
that.
That was it. But we should kind of steer away from that. Do either of you guys have any ideas? I've got one.
Well, hit me with it.
Except where it's a hero, right? We're doing a hero.
Yeah.
It's just like, what
Yes.
if this isn't actually a race? This is just a bunch of T-Rexes running away from something bigger. I don't know. Just trying to think outside the box and not have another T-Rex kid.
Maybe this is actually like a Jurassic Park style thing that this racetrack has come up with. And these dinosaurs, these poor T-Rexes are like I guess enslaved to run these races for them. Maybe
So-
one guy rescues them. He's a T-Rex rider. Maybe they have jockeys and he rescues
Okay.
one. I don't know.
Okay, so we got some Chris Pratt character. His pig died.
He's like, I gotta go horse race.
He
now.
comes to Jurassic Park and trains some T-Rexes. Now this is obviously, these are real T-Rexes then. Ignoring the video.
Yeah, I mean the headline even. Wait, does it say costume?
The only thing that's, well, I mean,
maybe they couldn't quite get the legs right. So that's why it's in their inflatable costume legs.
I mean, we could also just ignore. I'd say we've drawn enough inspiration from it to.
I would agree with
I'm
that.
good with that.
Yeah, or else that'd be really weird. Well, now I kind of like, I'm imagining like a hot air balloon situation for each of these T-Rexes. Just lift it up, but maybe later. No, I like that idea. This is maybe a dinosaur like whisperer of some kind, or just T-Rex.
I mean, I don't know. Will he ever be given the opportunity to be anything more than a T-Rex whisperer? Like, are there other dinosaurs out there, or is it just a T-Rex right now?
Well, if it's Jurassic Park, I would think
Well,
so. Unless they were just like, all right, we can clone dinosaurs. Just like, all right, do a bunch of T-Rexes.
Well, you gotta if it's a race, you gotta have
We
a
gotta
playing
race.
field. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do other things with dinosaurs. What else besides racing? It's kind of a Flintstone situation. Maybe there's a crane that's just a giant Bronto. Well, no, that's getting weird.
What did the Flintstones race?
Oh, they didn't have. I mean, I'm just saying a Flintstone world where like every appliance they have is basically a dinosaur or some sort of animal.
The Flintstones at the races.
I'm also looking at that.
I genuinely want to know now.
I mean, I'm
Well, it
assuming
says
that
he
they were a
intends to
part of,
finance the purchase by betting a week's paycheck at the dinosaur races. So they must
Holy
be.
shit.
and that's how they got Santa's Little Helper, of course.
That's right,
But
Drew.
what's
Yeah,
that's a How do you know that reference?
That's the first episode of The Simpsons.
Yes, but
He started watching it.
I mean, I've always known. And definitely didn't watch it on Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Day, I don't remember.
I think it was Eve.
Yeah, you're right. I was at home.
who'd you watch it with?
Oh, by myself while I was wrapping gifts at my parents' house because last minute. It's just very convenient that it is all on Disney Plus. It is amazing. I'm probably
It is
like
very nice.
4 episodes in, I'd say, but
I still can't figure out what they race in the Flintstones, though.
Well, there was a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah, I'm watching the video of the gameplay. It's like a cheap Mario knockoff.
That looks very good.
Pretty good. Well, they have the whole episode of
I assume
Flintstones at the races.
I assume they were a part. Remember those like Hanna-Barbera like racing like
Oh, the
episodes
Wacky
of-
Racers?
Yeah, I'm assuming the Flintstones were involved in that.
Did you know there's like a space version of that too? Of the
Yeah, I
Hanna-Barbera?
used to watch that.
No,
I
I
don't think
didn't.
I ever saw it. I just heard about it.
Cosmic.
Oh, it looks like small brontosauruses, like really tiny brontosauruses. I bet this dinosaur doesn't even exist.
They're probably compasauruses, precompies.
What's that?
I don't know. It's those little dinosaurs. Oh, except they're little. No, they don't look like brontosauruses. Never mind.
Well, this is taking a turn. So is it just that they made T-Rexes and they're like, well, let's just race them and not do anything else with them?
They ran out of money.
So then they had to start like a casino type thing to get profitable.
Holy shit! Now is there a whole casino? That'd be hilarious. But it's like a Velociraptor like dealer. No, maybe just races. I don't know. It's so weird. I'm trying to
start
think.
a racetrack to make money so that way they can actually clone the rest of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Sir, what you've done here is amazing. You've made dinosaurs, and he's just like, yeah, and we're gonna race them. Who's seen that before? No one's seen that. No, but again, you could have just stopped at making dinosaurs. Like, no one's seen that. That's unheard of.
No shit, you could have said like a zoo. But no.
So then this guy shows up and is able to communicate with them. Does he become a T-Rex jockey?
Yeah, I think, like, I don't know if this is what Nate had implied or not, but it's like he becomes a jockey and then like he sees how mistreated the T-Rexes are or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was
Okay.
had envisioned.
So then he frees them at some point, or that's his goal, is to free them all. And he has a special relationship with all of them.
But one especially.
That one is
we're gonna have to name it.
Betherford. What, Nate?
What'd you say, Drew?
I said the good old name Betherford.
Betherford.
Why?
Yeah, is that a reference to
It's just,
something?
It's just the name I felt in my heart.
Oh. Because I was going to say, like, green or purple.
The dinosaur is named purple?
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I mean, horses have like the most buck wild racing names.
That's a good
You're
point.
right.
We need to think of something like let's look up horse names, racehorse names.
No,
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
I
doing.
think we could probably just come up. Can't we just like throw 3 words together?
True. Do we all want to just pick a word?
Related to what?
Just a word. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's how absurd horse racing
Okay, we can all
names
come
are.
up with words, and then we can come up with 3 words, and we can like use those as like the ideas to come up with. So it doesn't have to be exactly those 3 words. We can massage it a little bit to get it how we want it.
Okay.
All right, I got my word.
Okay, I have my word. I think.
I got mine. Well, should we not just say them all at the same time, though? Should we just each say our word so it's not a jumble?
Okay, Drew. We'll go in order that we say we
Say our
introduce
names.
ourselves. So I'll say it. We'll just say them in that order. So
Okay.
here you go.
Okay, my word is Seabiscuit.
My word is curse.
Mine is Halloween.
Halloween curse Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit's Halloween curse.
That actually kind of makes sense for like a dinosaur racing. It's like Seabiscuit got cursed to turn into a T-Rex.
Or was this a curse from Seabiscuit on Halloween?
I don't know, but that's the main horse's name. Or T-Rex.
So wait, is it Seabiscuit's Halloween curse or Halloween curse Seabiscuit?
I think I like Seabiscuit's Halloween curse.
I think I do too.
Yeah, same.
All right. That's good. Never done a horse race name. That's good. It was perfect for our little three-part naming. Very good.
Yeah, we finally got to all do one together.
Finally.
Okay. Well, we've already got naming done, except not for the main guy.
Yeah, just for
not for the main guy, but we got one marked off. It's a little gift to future us.
So is this guy's powers in that he has a special bond with T-Rexes, but especially with Seabiscuit's Halloween curse?
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we want it to be a literal power, or is it just he's like so bonded with them?
I don't know. Where do we at the end of this? Is it basically after he breaks out all the T-Rexes? Do we just end with this guy now riding on the back of SHC and like doing good deeds and being a hero? Is that where we end with it? Because then I'm
how
not
high
sure.
up does does he have to take down his organization?
Oh, yeah. Race courses are launching all around. There's a Bronto one that just opened in San Diego. Brontosaurus races would be the most buck wild things in the world.
That'd be terrifying to see something that big running as fast as it could.
It wouldn't really. I don't think it would go that fast. Well, it might.
I mean, relatively. Wouldn't it cover a lot of ground quickly?
Probably. So you just need to scale up the stadium, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And then there's like Velociraptor races. He's just got to break them all out. He doesn't believe these things.
Triceratops races.
Maybe his goal is to collect all these dinosaurs, save them, and take them back to this island where they can live in peace.
Stegosaurus.
What?
I'm running out of dinosaurs.
Brontosaurus.
Triceratops.
Leaf eating competition.
Oh yeah, they've got classes. The herbivore class. There's a pterodactyl race, which is pretty cool.
Flying pterodactyl races would be pretty great.
Yeah.
But so he starts out of the T-Rex race place.
Yeah.
And what drew him there? Was he just there by chance and he just felt something?
His pig died.
He was down on his luck and like I want to have it be somewhere like he falls in some mud and he looks up and it says like there's a sign that says now hiring T-Rex racers or something and he's like there's my ticket.
Or or he just completely on accident ends up like on the back of this T-Rex during a big race.
And he's a natural.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, whoa, who's this guy?
So wait, by accident?
Yeah, so
take me through. I'm interested in your idea. Please take me through it.
Okay, so he's like feeling down on his luck. So he's like looking down at the ground, just not really looking where he's going.
Okay.
And then it kind of turns into like a Baby's Day Out kind of thing where he like, accidentally walks onto the steel beam that gets lifted up.
That's classic.
And then like it takes him and he walks off right as it's on the top of a roof. And then he goes across that and he ends up on the top of the grandstand. And he falls off that and lands on the back of a T-Rex, kicks off the other jockey. And then boom, the race starts.
And then he realizes how good he is at it and what a bond he has with this creature.
Yeah, the T-Rex was kind of being unruly and now it's like fine and like listening to him. It's great. He hasn't felt this way since he had to put down Pepper the pig.
God.
And I mean, that was just like 4 short hours ago. So
Yeah.
It's nice to know he can still feel again.
But he had a big breakfast. Let's just say.
I don't like what you're implying, mister.
Had some hearty oatmeal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like oatmeal. Okay, I'm done with that. Never mind.
Nothing wrong with it. You know what's good? Some savory oatmeal. Throw an egg in there. It's great.
Well, salt, little pepper.
Not a big oatmeal person.
So you're not?
Not.
Can we agree on anything food-wise? First the olive thing, then the Hawaiian pizza thing, now the
I don't want to be the one to bring up the one food thing I know you guys agree on.
Oh, yeah, I remember what we agree on.
Oh, yeah. Mushheads unite.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a real flashback episode.
Yeah, we don't need to add context to that. If you want to figure it out, you go back and you listen to all the old episodes.
I think that one is maybe named Mushheads or yeah.
It's Mushheads versus Crunch Nuts.
Yes.
Speaking of cereal, I'm glad we actually got on the topic of cereal.
Okay.
Did you guys see the thing that happened today with cereal? I think you would know.
No.
So today, no, I'm sorry. I should clarify. Yesterday, Gene Simmons, yes, the Gene Simmons of Kiss, tweeted out, anyone else put ice cubes in their cereal? With 2 pictures of him putting ice cubes in cereal. And I will link you to a Time article about it so you know it's real.
I just searched cereal and it and for news, it came up with Gene Simmons.
Hey, Gene, you okay?
But I mean,
this is what happens.
So
that's no.
Okay, there is milk in there. Okay, I just want to make sure he wasn't just like throwing
there's
ice
that.
in there.
Like,
I've heard of
in
iced
the end,
milk.
I can't imagine it'll taste much different.
No,
but like,
That's
why?
so weird.
Is it not already in the? Are you trying to keep the milk cold longer?
Also, he's mixing frosted mini wheats and like the Oreo cereal.
If you're gonna mix cereals, that ain't it, Chief. I don't know about that.
I think that one's purposely fine. They're frosted mini wheats and it's both sweet cereals.
I just think they're a better. I don't know. It's not the
Yeah.
Do you guys mix cereals?
No. Unless I'm running out.
I don't think I've ever
If
done
I run
that.
out of one, I can add in another one. That's fine.
Not to buzz market, but maybe we'll cut this anyway. But Justin McElroy does have that
Yes.
cereal podcast, and they on occasion talk about mixing cereals. So like,
do they? I haven't listened to it.
I'm not opposed to the idea of it, but in general,
good.
no. I'm generally a 1 cereal per bowl man. But if somebody came up with an intriguing mixture, I wouldn't be above, trying it out.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm really hoping they will address what Gene Simmons has wrought.
Oh, they have to. They have to.
They have to.
It'd be insane. If they
Actually,
did.
I think the guy, the serialously.net guy, actually has tweeted because I follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
He was like, I actually don't care about the ice cube thing. I'm mad that you're mixing these 2 cereals.
What a time to be alive.
Gene Simmons got in, did a lot of drugs, did a lot of music, got out, and now he's just living his best life, I think.
Yeah, this is honestly the worst thing that Gene Simmons is up to right now, he's fine.
Yeah, I suppose compared to a lot of other people who got famous around the same time as him, he's doing all right.
Yeah, they're
I like that this is a
many of them are
time-
just dead. He's at least alive eating cereal in his own weird way.
Wow.
But it also kind of it confuses me. I just wish I had been there in the hour before he was like, I should tweet this. I just want to see his mental workup to having cereal and being like, I need to know if other people do this. I don't know.
I feel like someone had to have been with him and been like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, no, this is normal.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to piggyback off of, I'm looking at his tweet, and I think I mentioned it to both of you. He's wearing a very comfy looking robe, and let me tell you, boys, I got a robe for Christmas. Life-changing. It's so great. I love it so much.
I love the idea of robes, but I get too warm.
Yeah, you do kind of have that sweaty bod.
Tanner, I can't emphasize this enough. All you wear is the robe. You don't have to wear any other clothes.
Yeah, you could it's fine.
Yeah, but even still, I get too warm. I mean, I run hot.
You do.
I don't know what else to say. I'm always too hot. I had the window open last night, and it's winter.
I spent basically all of my Christmas break after I got that robe just in it.
I ordered a robe. On your suggestion, I ordered that exact same robe in a different color. And Duluth Trading Company, Buzz Market, apparently picked the slowest thing to send it to me. It's not getting here till the 7th.
Jesus, man. I guess it is a
Send it
busy
by
time of
a
year.
carrier pigeon.
I guess.
Does that track?
He also put his order in by using smoke signals.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Oh, that might be on you then, Nate.
Live and learn.
But yeah, game changer. Where are we? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
How do we get on cereal?
How do we get here? Cereal, food.
Oh, because you guys didn't agree on Because Tanner didn't like
oatmeal. Because you said he had a big breakfast. Because
Yeah.
you're implying that he was eating his pig, but then you did a misdirect and said oatmeal.
You've
This is
untangled
like
this web.
people listening to this are watching us get old in real time.
I'm very
spent
tired.
another 30 seconds remembering why they were talking about the things they were talking about.
Yeah, we're almost 30.
Some of us are 30.
No.
Yeah. 30, man. 30 for the next 4 years.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yep.
I just decided to entertain. I just helped Drew out with this. This is.
Yeah.
I'll call him 30. Whatever. I don't care.
Go along with it.
I'll be an enabler.
I guess of all the things enable, that's not the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
His
of
drug
all the
habit,
things
on the
Gene
other
Simmons
hand,
could be doing.
I should not be enabling, but I just can't help myself.
I do disapprove of that one.
That's
You
another
keep
great thing
giving him
about
drugs.
the bathrobe is that it's got those pockets I could just reach in and grab my drugs. Right there.
You can fit a lot of acid in those pockets.
It's a
And
lot of
ass
acid.
in the back of that robe. You know what I'm saying? High five.
Oh man, the great thing about the robe is that it can really, it's one of the few things that can envelop my ass. It can really hold
How
it.
far down does the robe go? Does it go past your knees?
With my ass, like
With that?
mid thighs. It's got a lot to get around. It's like a real around the world in 80 days thing. It's got to go all the way around it. But actually, it goes down to about my ankles. It's pretty great.
Wait, really? That far?
Yeah.
I think
so.
my robe goes to my knees.
Oh man, you're robing wrong.
Drew, I hate to say this, but the height differential between you two is also significant. So there is something to be.
No,
said
man.
I am fairly taller than you.
You got to go shorter. Mid thighs. We should talk about our T-Rex jockey.
Oh
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so that's how he ended up at the racetrack, feeling sad about his pig that died. Had a good oatmeal breakfast. Accidentally wandered onto a T-Rex, and from there, I mean, the rest is history. He was an expert jockey, and then what? Yeah. He realized how much they were being. Well, I think we kind of talked about this already. They saw all the mistreatment and decided to fight back.
Breaks all them out one day. They all just run wild, and he gets them onto a boat and takes them to an island, and then he now rides Seabiscuit's Halloween Curse, and goes across the country and helps free other dinosaurs. Because they shouldn't be
find
racing.
other riders that support his cause.
Oh, that would be cool! A dinosaur corps.
Yeah,
Dino Corps.
And that is the name of yes, this is a superhero league now, I feel like.
Yeah. Got the Bronto Rider. We've got
you can sell a lot of toys from this.
Velociraptor. We got the just so much. That's great.
Are there mammoths?
I don't see why not. Why stop at dinosaurs?
Anything from that era, as long as you can get the DNA, man, it's all there. The
Dodo Rider is kind of. We don't really like to talk. They keep him home on missions.
He tries his best, and that's what matters.
Who would be the weirdest, the biggest weirdo of the dinosaur riders? What's the weirdest one that's
weirdest dinosaur? Let's see what Google says.
Find a good result.
Yeah, what'd you find?
I think Drew will see the same one I did. You go ahead, Drew.
I don't.
There's the 6 weirdest dinosaurs that actually existed, and there's one called the Mamenchisaurus, which just looks like somebody took a brontosaurus and pulled on either end.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's just what? Come on.
That is, just super long tail and neck.
Big long neck.
Otherwise, these other ones aren't really that weird looking. They're certainly strange, but I mean, based on everything we know today, all dinosaurs are strange to some extent. So.
I searched. Okay, now how about instead of searching weirdest dinosaur, search derpiest dinosaur and see what you find.
Did you find anything? I don't know. Are you
I'm looking at some derpy guys, but I'm not sure if they're real or not.
The one Nate just sent would be very difficult to ride, I feel like.
I'm looking for derpiest dinosaurs. What was the friendliest dinosaur? How the fuck would we know?
Barney, of course. If it's purely extinct animals, I feel like the dodo rider is kind of worthless.
Yeah, so they'd be the weirdest one that they don't like.
Guys, can I get a different one? No, you bonded with that one. Sorry, can't help it.
It's also just like, why did they have dodo races? Like, what were they doing? I guess it's kind of a comedy thing. You know, when they bring out the people in the little cars on the parade.
They're like I feel like ostrich races are for like the comedic effect of someone riding an ostrich.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, like an ostrich, I think that would be way cooler than a dodo. Like,
yes,
yeah. All right, so I kind of like where this has ended. Do we want to move on to naming? We've already got a couple names.
A couple.
We got the Dino Core, and we've got.
Oh yeah, okay.
What's
Seabiscuit's Halloween Curse?
Yes. So I really only feel like we need to really name the Chris Pratt
character.
Do we still need to do like costume and
we do.
Cover?
You're right. That's how this works.
Maybe we can come up with a costume that they all wear as part of the Dino Core.
Of course. I mean, are all of their costumes kind of inspired by what they ride, or
that's what I was going to suggest? Yeah,
but they all have the same sigil, of course.
Yeah, but like the main Chris Pratt character guy, he's got like a helmet kind of, but it's like, you know, T-Rex mouth and like with the teeth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Triceratops one. There's Bronto. Yeah, it's kind of the top half of the jaw.
Then the Stegosaurus one's got little pokies on the back.
Yeah, the plates.
Pokies.
Yeah. And then they all have the same Dino Core. It's a symbol. It's it's kind of like the opposite of, it's like a mirrored Jurassic Park symbol.
So a mirrored
T-Rex skeleton.
Like just flip to the other side?
Yeah, it really avoids the trademark infringement.
Yeah, if we're going to sell merchandise of this, we need to make sure we're not infringing on any of that.
If you look closely, you can see where we shittily like blacked out a mirrored Jurassic Park like written out above it. It's got real lazy. Comic book cover? I mean,
it could just be a one of the races.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe him winning the race for the first time.
That first race, yeah.
Is he sitting on the T-Rex backwards the whole race?
He still manages to win.
Yeah, maybe, or like a chunk of it he is, but then he slowly gets on and starts to control it. It's very funny. At one point, he's like hanging on to the arms and gets down there.
Somehow gets back up.
Gets back up.
Very comical.
All right, now we're at name, I suppose.
So we got the Dino Core. We got Seabiscuit's Halloween Curse. Now he's got to name our main hero, right? Is
Pris Cat.
Pris Cat. Yeah. The one thing I thought of that I don't necessarily like love is like instead of T-Rex it'd be T-Rider, but like that really is really just the fact that there's T and R in it then.
Yeah. Because it said Velociraptor earlier, and I like that because it's kind I don't know.
Yeah, that's what made me think of T-Rider, because I was like, well, how do we make that T-Rexy? But Tyrunner.
I was thinking Tyrannosaurus. But Tyrannosaurus?
There's something there.
Something. What if he's just called Rex Jockey?
What if his name is Tex and he's Tyrannosaurus Tex?
I'd love to have a supercut of like, what if his name is this, so then his name can be this.
Whatever works.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty commonly said thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I loved it. So for the record, I loved Tyrider or whatever you said, Tyrannosaurus Tex or Tyrannosaurus Tex.
Tyrannosaurus Tex, because then now I'm envisioning him with like a big old like 10-gallon hat.
Yeah.
And that symbolizes he's the leader. He's
that's
got
how you know.
Okay, I can get on board with Tex just because of that visual, and also because of, it's a good name.
Tex, but his superhero name is Saurus-Rex.
Oh no, Tyrannosaurus Tex all the way.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay. I did not write Tyrannosaurus correct at all.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, I think.
Is that everything?
I think that's everything. Welcome back. Happy 2020. We've done it.
I had to write 2020 a couple times at work today, and it feels really weird.
Yeah, it's not an easy one to correct.
This shouldn't exist. It's like, this is what the time in all the future movies. Like, it's 2020.
What do you think in our lifetime has been the easiest year to correct? Like, if you write 1991 on accident, it's actually 92, and you're able to scribble over the one with the 2.
I'm gonna say 2015 to 2016.
Yeah, I was saying it 5 to 6 is the easiest.
5, yeah, that's true.
7 to 8's not bad, but it's pretty obvious. Well, yeah. I guess if you made a very, you can make a very like angular 8, I suppose, depending on how you did it. But I think 5 to 6 is what 15 to 16 is what I go for. 1
to 2 wouldn't be bad, but it kind of stink.
Hold on, 1. I'll turn it into a 2. Kind of.
Yeah. 2 to 3 wouldn't be bad either. No, it'd be kind of bad. It would be a very long 3.
3 to 8 would be easy.
Yeah, well, let's skip 4, 5, 6, and 7, because 7, 8, 9, and let's go right to 3 to 8.
I've been in a coma for 5 years.
That was the easiest one. When I spent that time in the Kona. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Tanner, play us out here, please.
Okay. So this is going to conclude issue number 129 of Headline Heroes. This week we created the hero group Dino something. Shit, what was
Dino
the group
Core,
called?
Tanner.
Dino Core. With the main characters, Tyrannosaurus Tex and his trusty dinosaur Seabiscuit's Halloween Curse. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett was always an aspiring jockey growing up, but then he ended up being 7'2", so he couldn't ever achieve his goal. So, sorry, Brett.
It's really sad. You'll get there one day.
Just keep making bigger horses.
We also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl did the music for our podcast and helps with all the post-production of the audio. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have any articles you come across, you want to send them our way, funny, they're wacky, we'd love to have them. Send them to our email, headlineheroescast@gmail.com, our Twitter, at headline_heroes, our Facebook group, it's just Headline Heroes, our subreddit, r-headline heroes. So many options for you. If you want to leave a voicemail for us, give us a call. We'd love to play it on the episode. The number is 319-596-6766. Whatever you're listening to us on, iTunes, Google Play, what have you. If you could hit subscribe, really helps us out. Leave a rating, leave a review, 5 stars preferable, whatever you think is fair.
And if you leave a review a year from now, Drew will read it.
I will. Challenge time. If there's so many reviews and I have to read them halfway through the year, that would be just so great. Yeah. But I guess thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.